so problem 3, we're going to be using mesh analysis to find the value of IC, which is the current through the capacitor. So we're going to do it the same way that we did mesh analysis in circuits 1. Now, I know different people have different philosophies on this. I'm always going to draw my meshes the same way, and I'm going to draw them the same direction. I mean, it's just, you don't have to. You can do whatever you want. I say I like consistency. I always do my meshes like that. This is I1 and this is I2. And that way I can keep track of what is what. It also means that whenever two meshes share a branch, the voltage drop on that branch will be the impedance times the current whose mesh you're on minus the current who's the other mesh. If I did one of these clockwise and one counterclockwise, I'd have to keep straight, what was positive and what was negative. All right, so when I write my mesh for I1, I'm going into the negative, so that would be of a voltage source. So that's minus 8 angle 45 degrees plus 2I1 plus J3I1 plus minus J times I1 minus I2. Then I also have that I2 equals 2IC because, wait, no, that's a voltage source, isn't it? Never mind. Forget that. Why do you have a voltage source equal to a current? Okay. So for I2, I'll have minus 2IC plus I2 times 6 plus minus J times I2 minus I1, and IC, which is what I'm supposed to be solving for, IC is I1 minus I2. Okay, so now if I arrange these things orderly, for the top equation, if I get all of my I1s together, I have I1 and I have a 2 and I have plus J3 and I have minus J. Y'all keep an eye on me here. 2 J3 minus J. And then for my I2s, I have just a J, and that equals 8 angle 45 degrees. And I have plus 0 IC. And for my second equation, I have I1 times J, that's right here, plus I2, I have a 6 minus J, and I have a minus 2 IC equals 0. And my last equation, I have I1 minus I2 minus IC equals 0. Let's see if by any chance this works. Okay, so now I will go to second. Okay, one way an 84 is better is that if you ever had to solve a system of more than 3 variables, you can do that on an 84. This will only do up to 3 variables. So second system solve 3 by 3. And my I1 is, so J3 minus J is J2. So that's 2 plus J2. And then I2 oh no!
It doesn't
Oh
have
no!
the slide.
Ah, all right. Okay, so so this is an instance where having one of the fancier calculators would be helpful. I think the only thing to be done here is to plug in this for IC right here. So I1 times 2 plus J3, or 2 plus J2. So I'm just copying the first equation over. I1 times 2 plus J2 plus I2 times J equals 8 angle 45 degrees. And then the second equation, I1 times J plus I2 times 6 minus J minus 2 times I1 minus I2 equals 0. I'm going to change 8 angle 45 to rectangular. So now I get I1 times 2 plus J2 plus I2J equals 5.66 plus 5.6 plus J 5.66. And then I1 minus 2 plus J plus, plus 2, I2 plus 2 plus 6, 8 minus J equals 0. So I'll solve the top one for I2. So divide everything by J. So dividing everything by J. So 2 plus J2 over J is 2 minus J2. I knew that. So that's I1 2 minus J2 plus I2 equals, and when you divide that by J, that's the same as multiplying by negative J. It switches them around. So what I will get on this side, you'll see, is 5.66 minus, well, you can't tell that I'm switching them around because they're the same number, minus J 5.66. So if I do 5.66 plus J 5.66 divided by J. Yep. So then I2 equals this number, 5.66 minus J 5.66 minus I1 2 minus J2. And then I would plug that in for I2 into this equation. And actually, I wouldn't, because I have a calculator that'll do this for me, and I'm not, yeah, so I wouldn't actually do this. Let's see, did the 84 do, if you do a matrix, can you do a matrix with complex numbers? Nope. Okay. Now I'm curious to see if I got it right. So let's see.
Where did you get 8 minus j from?
I took, so this is I2 times 6 minus j. And then if I distribute this minus 2 here, I get minus 2I1 plus 2I2. And so this is 6I2 minus JI2, and then plus 2I2 gave me 8I2 plus JI2, which is 8, or minus J, 8 minus JI2. So then I1 times 2 minus J2 plus I2 plus 5.66 minus J 5.66 minus I1 2 minus J2 equals, oh, that doesn't seem right. Oh, equals 0. Equals 0. No, I'm plugging into here. I'm plugging into, I didn't plug in right. I plugged into the wrong equation. I want to plug into this equation for I2. So I1 times minus 2 plus J plus 5.66 minus J 5.66 minus I1 2 minus J2 equals 0. That's just the I2, and then that's times 8 minus J. Okay, yeah. And the solutions, set up the equations, and then just gave the answers. So, solution gives, okay, I1 minus 2 plus J plus, I'm going to multiply this times 8 minus J. In parentheses. $39.62 minus 50.94 J minus I1. Now I'll multiply 2 minus J2 times 8 minus J. Minus 18J equals 0. And now I'll take minus 2 plus J minus 14 minus 18J. Minus 16 plus J19 I1 equals minus 39.62 minus 50.94J, where I1 equals this number.
I don't know if it's the projector, but it's like really hard to read that up there.
Oh, okay.
Ink
It is,
color.
it's the ink color. They don't give a separate answer for I1. So I1 minus 2.59 plus plus J 0.1. And then I see I2 so I'm plugging in I1 into this one.
Can you do 16 minus 18J up there?
Where?
Where it's apparently where it says 14 minus 18J, it's like when you do the distribution.
No, because you also get the factor of 2 from the minus J2 times the minus J. So I get I2 equals 10.64 minus J 11.04, and IC was I1 minus I2. I have to remember that when I'm using rectangular coordinates, I always have to put them in parentheses when I'm subtracting or multiplying or dividing. And then I'll change that to polar. And if this is the right answer, I will be really surprised. It's not the right answer. No, this is not the right answer. Okay, so who knows where the mistake was, but you would never be required to do a 3x3 system on a test.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, no. He does really like Kramer's rule for solving systems of equations. I do not care for Kramer's rule for solving systems of equations. I like my calculator, which actually does do the complex for systems of equations. I could show y'all how to do it in MATLAB, not right now, but are y'all interested in learning how to do solving a system of equations with complex numbers, not like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I'll show you. And have y'all had tools yet?
We were taking rules,
And so have y'all used MATLAB yet?
We're still on
On PSpice, okay. Okay, but the computers all around here have MATLAB, so if I show you how to do it, y'all can use it. Okay, so I will probably make a video on that showing you how to use technology to solve a system of equations with complex numbers, because this is for the birds.